Hey, I'm Starr, and welcome to Readings. We're going to do a Pisces reading. But before we do your reading, we're going to pick a Beyond Lemuria guidebook, or Beyond Lemuria Oracle card. These are by Izzy Ivy. These are awesome. Let's give them a shuffle. Pisces. Doing a single Pisces love reading. What else might come up? Health, money, or all three. Let's find out what's going to come up. Pisces. I got a Pisces not feeling well. Give them a cut. Let's see what Spirit's picked for you, Pisces. I have radical expansion. It's number 40, radical expansion. All right. What does it mean? Number 40. Let's go to the book. Now let's go to the guidebook. Number 40. Page 105. Oh, okay. There it is. That was quick. Living and loving at full capacity. Being unapologetically you. Don't apologize for being you. Being unapologetically you. Self-expression. Boldness. Having a voice. Taking up space. Expansion. Empowerment. Owning your true power. Being visible in the world. Having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration, radical ways of being. Well, you know what? I love it. What would it be like to live, love, and feel at full capacity? What would it be like? It would be freaking awesome. It would be a dance. And why not dance our most beautiful dance, dress in a way that makes us feel magnificent, and sing so our voices are heard. This is being unapologetically you. This is, well, you know what? I know I sing like a toad, but I'm not apologizing. I'm singing. I know I dress kind of weird and funky, but I'm not apologizing. I dress funky. Okay, so I've got radical expansion. Radical. All right. We're going to go to the Light Seers Tarot. These are by Chris Ann. And we're going to do a reading for you, Pisces. Okay. Cards are hitting the floor. The Emperor is hitting the floor. Pretty bad when the Emperor hits the floor. Let's give him a break. Pisces. Wow, these are hard to shuffle. Pisces. Pisces. Spirit, breathe deep. Breathe deep. Let's get her on. Let's get her done. Pisces, you're reading. You're reading. Two of Wands. The Hermit. Staying on course with the Temperance card. All right. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, well, some guy standing in the middle of those two wands. And he's looking out, or she's looking out. They are looking out at uncharted lands. Now, the two of Wands is the crossroads. You can look out at our uncharted lands, places that you've never been, or you can look back. So we got Pisces standing at the crossroads, but we got Pisces not moving with the Hermit. This is taking the time to think about these roads. This is taking time. What should I do? I'm going to go inside and speak to inner Pisces and speak to my high priest, my high priestess. And you're just not budging. You're staying on course with it. I'm not going anywhere until I figure this out. Until I take a real good look at both roads. Staying on course, I'm just sitting. And as you can see, sitting, sitting. Normally it's standing, but in this deck, sitting. So we got Pisces sitting, sitting, and going within. Pisces. We got the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Something's just about coming to an end here. And I think you know it. With the Strength card, Spirit speaks. What's the best way for me? With the Queen of Pentacles coming out here, what's the best way for me? Will I have the strength to be able to move forward? Will I have the strength to be able to go back? This is why you're sitting. Where's my strength? Where will I be most enlightened? Queen of Pentacles is not money here. It is taking the time to enlighten oneself on which way to go. Now, if I go back, what kind of strength am I going to need? And if I go forward, what kind of strength am I going to need? So I kind of got Pisces, in a way, stuck. In a way, stuck. With the Ten of Wands, there's anxieties. Hold on, I need another card. The tens are always, Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords is always ending. And usually after some great trial that you've been through. The King of Wands. King of Wands, the Hanged Man. There's somebody on your mind. Oh, Eight of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, this is why we're not freaking doing anything. Okay, the world is opened in front of you. But there's something here about how do I apply my strength. There's probably indecision and fear and anxiety, and maybe even there could be some sort of depressions. Or with the Ten of Wands is just this heavy feeling. But I've got radical expansion here for you. But the thing is that I don't think you're taking advantage of it. But there's something here from going within, telling yourself, because I know you're telling yourself, damn, I know things are going to be better. I know it's going to be good. But we're kind of like in a void. It's kind of hard to get going because there's someone here. And I see with Pisces, Taurus coming out here, there's King of Wands. Now this is a lover of love. This is a great lover. I mean, you know, like they say, I don't know, the Italians are great lovers. This is one hell of a great lover. This is someone that can show you a hell of a good time. But they're also good at showing other people a good time. You know, this is not, though they're so sweet and so good and so nice and so loving and attentive, they can be absolutely quite the opposite. But I see with the Pisces card coming out here, the Hanged Man, and this is looking at this lover in all different ways. Now, the first part here is telling me that you're looking at you, but there's still some sort of remnant. And the thing is that the remnant is strong, because the King of Wands is a strong card. This is not like somebody that you can just, oh well, it didn't work. This is a strong lover. With the Eight of Swords is all wrapped up in the head. This is the mind tornado. This is the swirling and swirling of thought. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because I know, Pisces, that you want to get the hell out of this. I know you do. And I know you know that there is chance for radical expansion. And if it's not radical, there's a chance for expansion. And you know it, and you feel it, and you'll probably put in the comments section, I know it, I feel it, they're never coming back. But it's real freaking hard to say no to this one. This is a friggin' P. Diddy of friggin' lovers right here. Not that P. Diddy is a lover, but this is something about this person. This person's got a strong magnetic personality. And you can say, no, never. Never say frickin' never, darlings, never. Never say never, ever. Because you can say never, but when you come face to face, there's something that caves. And then there's the thinking about it all over again, and the Eight of Swords, the mind tornado swirling around in there. But I see, Pisces, that you want to finish this. It's hard to heal. You're telling yourself to heal, and it's hard to heal. Damn, Pisces. Yeah, because you know what? It's easy to hear the words. It's easy for me to tell you, come on. But it's harder for you to come. Now, I know you understand that. It's easy for me to say, come on, Pisces. And you feel it, and you know it, and you're going within, and you're talking to yourself, and you're ready to end it. But there's another side. It's not that easy. It's like, now I got to put the effort in. I can say this shit to myself, and I can talk myself into it. But what about the physical part? The spiritual part, I got it. But what about this physical part? What about the mental part? How do I handle that? How do I get rid of that in order to even it up with the spiritual and what I know and what I feel? How do I balance those? And the only thing you can do is to keep telling yourself over and over and over and over and over and over and over, 100,000 times over, and heal and just take that time and keep telling yourself how worthy you are and how wonderful you are and how great you are and how wonderful it's going to be. And I'm going to pick up my sword and I'm following and I'm going and I'm doing me. And it's great. But the heart tells another story. The spirit says one thing, but the heart says another. And how do you do it? Well, the only thing you can do is just heal, and in time, it works. And there's no magic answer. In time. Because what I have here, it's very, very hard for you to heal. With the Four of Swords in the reverse. This is not feeling the triumph feeling the spirit and the want and the excitement, but not feeling the triumph, not feeling the healing of the all-over being. With the Starr coming out here, there's great possibilities, Pisces, that you're still feeling the Nine of Swords, that you're still feeling the pain and the hurt and the trauma and the scars and the wounds and the headaches and the anxieties and the depressions and the cryings and the bullshit of the war that you just came from what others have done to you. The only thing you can do is just day to day to day to day and tell yourself, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to make it. Pull a couple more cards for you, but let me give you a little bit of advice that just might help you. I want you to, well, whoa, the cards are flying. Whoa, Pisces, yes. I can feel the anxieties. Okay, Pisces. Wow. Okay, that was a lot of cards. I want you to start a journal and start journaling your feelings. Or I want you to put your cell phone or your laptop on video. And I want you to just speak to yourself. Speak to yourself like you're speaking to someone who hurts, and tell them how they should be feeling, and not how they should be feeling, but tell them how to get well. And have a video library. And then once a week, just pick one and go through it. And you'll see a difference. You'll say, oh my God, that was a bad day for me, but wow, I feel a lot better today. You'll see the difference bit by bit by bit. I always tell everybody, start a video library for yourself. Just download them and keep them on your computer, and let a month go by or 2 weeks go by, and just pick one and play it and listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Let's pick a couple more cards. So they have the Hierophant in the reverse, so. And we have the Three of Swords in the reverse, that's good. But we also have the Devil. And this could be some sort of addiction, if it's codependency here. With the Hierophant in the reverse, I know you're feeling the spirit, but it's so hard to keep the spirit because of heartbreak and because of sadness. But with the Hierophant in the reverse, and now I've got the Three of Swords in the reverse, and this is betrayal that is slowly healing. This is pain, suffering, slowly healing. But watch out for this one that holds out their hand. And don't listen. You know who the Devil is? Right here. Right here. This causes, this is thought. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. This thought causes emotion. And the two just skip hand in hand. Watch out for this Devil. This Devil, this thought. And the next thing you know, not only is it thought, but then the emotions come, and then you got a whole bag of bullshit going on there. And watch out for thought. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, and this feeling, there it is. Thinking I'm not good enough. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, there's no confidence. The ego is shattered. Shattered. There's no confidence of stepping forward. And here's the problem, is that the spirit's willing, but the flesh is freaking weak. But the flesh is not just weak. The flesh is listening to this guy. through emotions, through thought. Thought becomes first, and then the emotions come in. This heartfelt emotion. Everything is run by the mind. And I know you feel the spirit, and it releases you and makes you feel good. You got to find people that'll make you feel good, Pisces. This is what your reading is about today. Because you have the great possibility of radical expansion. You have the possibility, and you know you do. You feel it. I'm seeing it right here in the beginning. But because of hurt and pains from someone in the past, who's still very much there, who still has some sort of control, well, you got to cut that friggin' cord of control right there. You got to cut that off. No one should have any kind of control over you. Nobody. No one. I don't give a shit who they are. They should never have any control over you. Nobody. And you should have no control over anybody. Unless, of course, little children that you have. You know, you gotta control your little children and guard them and keep them safe. But this is what I got. Is that the mind and thought, the devil, and this telling yourself you're not good enough, or telling yourself, I can't do it. You can do it. You can do it. 100% you can. Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, very big Taurus here, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Pisces. All signs are on the board, but those are the signs that are prominent. Pisces, radical expansion. This is your time, your world. You can change this world. Before you go, let me just give you a little quote. I want you to write it down and say it. What you are looking for is looking for you. Because I know you feel it. And it feels you. What you were looking for is looking for you. Thanks for joining me today. And if you like the way I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Namaste, Pisces.